on the sloop John B. My grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roll.
There are a million reasons why you might visit Hong Kong, but for us, the main reason is for the food.
Oh, wow.
By the way, if you're new here, I'm Steph, and I'm traveling with my husband Pete, our son Hayes, and on this trip, my parents, Ken and Ellen, who you'll hear Hayes refer to as 10 and 11. We are in Hong Kong for just a few days, and while we're here, we're going to try to eat at as many traditional Hong Kong restaurants as we can.
Let's go have breakfast.
Our first stop of the morning is one of Hong Kong's famous chaan tengs, which is like, directly translates to tea restaurant. How do we think we say this place? Shui Ki?
Shui Ki coffee?
Coffee. Oh yeah, thank you.
I think you win.
Thank you. This one that we're at is called Shui Ki Coffee. Very intense game of Go Fish going on.
Have a zebra.
I do not have a zebra.
Go fish.
We've ordered bottled milk tea,
I just need a rich tea biscuit to go with it.
French toast, peanut butter toast, beef noodles, and I think we have a corned beef and egg bun on the way.
This is the French toast. French toast with like condensed milk on top. Oh, a really good combination. Toast is very crunchy, but also like super soft. It's a great way to...
We ordered bad. You don't like the peanut butter toast? Why don't you try the French toast?
Yeah, why don't you try this? It's really delicious.
This is another really good choice.
French toast was good, but these beef noodles... are better.
Hayes has come around to the food here. Also, apparently this is confusing if you're my father, so in case it is for somebody else.
No explanation.
When it says egg bun, it means egg on a bun, not
No, it doesn't. It says
doesn't
corned
say.
beef and egg.
corned beef and egg bun.
Corned beef
It,
and egg.
it means the egg is part of the bun. It's egg on a bun, not egg bun. I thought
If you want a bun, order this kind of sandwich, and if you order sandwich, it comes on this kind of bread.
but it says egg bun, so you think that it
No,
might be.
it doesn't. It says
Corned beef and egg bun.
bun.
Like corned beef and egg
It
sandwich.
should say corned beef and egg on a bun.
No, because bun
doesn't-
replaces the word sandwich.
It doesn't say corned beef and egg on a sandwich.
But a sandwich, but people don't
It
expect to
says-
have.
Raise your hand if you think the menu's fine. But you might have helped somebody out there.
3 generations all attacking me. This is not fair.
That was not an attack.
I need the one is lesson.
Okay, I think the lineup here identifies the restaurant. Very confusing of how like trying to find it.
Breakfast number 2 is Tim Ho Wan, one of their many locations, one of the world's least expensive Michelin star restaurants. The least or one of the world's, how do they, it's not very expensive and it has a Michelin star. And it's dim sum. It won't be the last time we're eating dim sum in Hong Kong, I don't think.
Can you blow on it?
Maybe let's just wait and then it will cool down.
There's 3 more left if somebody wants it.
There's 3 more left. Okay, so we have a little bit of a feast. We got the classic turnip cake, we have shumai, har gyao, the shrimp dumplings, the rolls, I don't know what they're called, with minced beef, and then these, which I'm really excited about. Oh, also wontons with chili sauce, and then these are like the char siu bao, but then they're like deep fried. Very, very good. It's all very good. I love dim sum. That last place was great, but if I was gonna have like a breakfast over and over again in Hong Kong, it would be dim sum for sure. It's lunchtime now, I think.
If I wanted to come back somewhere, I'd come back here.
I want to try this thing. This has beef. It said on here like the one with the chef's hat was pig's liver. We haven't said this yet, but Pete and I actually had like a 24-hour stomach bug that ended today, luckily.
Never done
So I wasn't up for the pig's liver yet.
I need a dumpling.
That has beef. That's really good. That's like one of my favorite textures, like chewy, ricey things. This is unusual. I know I always put clips of him eating and it looks like he eats everything. It's not the case. This is very exciting.
This is actually the second Michelin star restaurant that Hayes has eaten at, and actually us as well. And it's so good. The other one was J-Fi in Bangkok, which was an incredible experience. We have a really fun video on that actually. But yeah, there's a ton of other stuff on this menu that we haven't ordered. Like we ordered quite a lot, but you could totally just keep coming back here and just ordering other stuff. But I think we're gonna have dim sum elsewhere, right, on this trip.
I need to see my English teacher.
We're looking for Goldfish Street, but turns out that we're on Dog and Cat Street. Hayes is literally just going from store to store. I mean, we're going to be here a long time.
For dinner, we've come to a dine, which is like an outdoor restaurant in Hong Kong, and they're actually dying out. I think there's only 25 left in the city. This one is particularly famous, I guess. We saw it on Bon Appetit from Chef Lucas Sin. Anyway, the footage from here is going to be a little bit chaotic because we're meeting up with our friends Sarah and Cyrus and their 3 kids and their parents. We met them when we were living in Shanghai years ago. And they just moved here from Istanbul a few months ago. I don't know how it is yet, but it feels like the perfect pick.
So this is, we have to wash these like this. We pour the hot water, right?
I was wondering.
Let's just...
This is the kind of place where you take cues on what to order from like other tables. And our friends over here were drinking beer and Guinness. I've never ever seen this combination before. And when in Hong Kong, you do as what the Hong Kongers do, which is lager and Guinness. I mean, it's okay. I prefer Guinness on its own, and I prefer lager on its own. It's super duper loud in here, which is great, which is what meals should be like. Huge group of people, we love this kind of eating. But like this is great. I mean, we've ordered this like pork knuckle dish, which is like very famous here at this restaurant. It feels like it's straight out of Bavaria. I mean, it's like, anyway. That's really good.
You don't need tea. I don't know what kind of footage we captured from that because there was 12 of us. Chaos. That place was incredible. That's like up there with top restaurant experiences. I don't know what else we're going to feature in this video in Hong Kong, but I feel like if you're going to do one restaurant experience in Hong Kong, make it a Dai Pai Dong. That was awesome.
Yum, yum, yum.
And we'll see what we get up to in the next couple of days. We're going to Macau tomorrow, so if you want to see that, it'll be like 2 videos from now. But we're not done with Hong Kong yet in this video because there's more to eat. And I don't think we had said this because I don't want to be that YouTuber that's like, I was sick and I didn't get to eat. I missed a whole day in Hong Kong, but we did miss a whole day in Hong Kong because we had a 24-hour stomach bug that was really bad. And I feel like if we wake up tomorrow and we feel fine, then it's 100% over. Because if you're going to test a stomach bug, seafood on the street plus a ton of beer is probably the way to do it.
Oh, he's coming out.
This is one of those great travel moments when you're like not quite sure where the restaurant is, and then you're down on the street and you're looking up, and the restaurant is really not clear where it is. And even actually some of the signs were like covered up with like red tape. Anyway, you go in, take an elevator, and then as soon as you come out the elevator, boom, you're like in the restaurant. It's pretty cool.
It's also 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Kind of feels like 5 p.m. on a Friday. Dim sum's breakfast, which I knew, but a lot of people don't know. So this is like a very classic weekend activity, I guess. These are some early risers. So I know we had dim sum yesterday, but sometimes when you go to those like really hyped places, you want to compare. And this is Lin Hang Taku Way. I don't know how to pronounce Cantonese. And it's the second restaurant of a very famous dim sum place on Wellington Street that I think closed in 2022. And I believe it's one of the few ones left where you can still see them pushing the carts of dim sum around. And so far, everything I've tasted, I would say, tastes on par with Tim Ho Wan yesterday. Plus, the vibe here, the atmosphere is like exactly what you're looking for when you want to eat dim sum in Hong Kong, at least for me.
There's an old Chinese proverb that says when you're in a dim sum restaurant, you're supposed to take the first dish that comes your way. And so Pete did that, you know, and it's not bad actually.
It's that classic Asian chicken where it's just like randomly chopped up bits. So you've got like all the bones and all the cartilage and all that kind of stuff in it. So you have to like work around that. And then there's some rice in it, which was nice.
I've gone maybe not quite as adventurous, but classic. We have the shumai, we have the har gyao, and the char siu bao. I want to eat way more, but it is 7:30 and I'm coming off a stomach illness, so we're doing the best we can.
My back is also on fire because they're warming the tea up behind me. This is so great. I love these kind of places. I think the best thing with these like carts that are going around the restaurant is that I don't even know if the ladies that are pushing them know what's in them, because they open every single one all the time and then like put them back again. And then like people are coming up and also looking and having a check. It's so great. It's like theater. It's awesome.
Okay, I know I said last night that if you had to do one thing in Hong Kong, eat at a Dai Pai Dong, but I don't know. I might have to alter it to say eat at like a push cart dim sum restaurant. That was incredible. I'm sorry to be that person that's like very excitable all the time. It's an obnoxious YouTube thing, but this is one of those cities that like, it does energize me.
Oh, my pretty baby. Oh, my sweetie baby. I just can't believe I'm yours.
If you're watching this video, I think the last thing you saw us do was eat dim sum. In actuality, we've now been to Macau. That will be a couple of videos from now. We've also filmed a night out in Hong Kong where we drink at 8 bars from 6 a.m. till 4 a.m.
6 a.m. till 4 a.m.
6 p.m. till 4 a.m. Anyway, now it's the next day. And as I was telling Dad, you know what they say you should do when you've been drinking all night is you should go on a public ferry, and then you should go to one of the most densely populated buildings ever and eat a bunch of Indian food. So I don't know if this is a traditional Hong Kong thing to do, but that's more or less the plan this morning. Once we come to Chung King Mansions, which feels like it has any food you could ever want, but primarily like South Asian and Sub-Saharan African. We did a few loops. We chose 2 places we liked with seats. We've ordered a mix of everything. We have some South Indian food. We have lentil pakora and chili something, and a samosa, and we have dal, and we have chana, and we have Metsi chicken, and it's, I don't know, this is what I want to eat when I'm hungover. I think this is going to be a good decision.
It's great. I got a cup of extra large chai.
Daddy, can
And
you put all the animals under these bushes?
1 minute hazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And
7, 8, 9.
I'm really enjoying this. We only ate a few hours ago, but can never pass up Indian food.
The first time Pete and I came to Hong Kong was 2010. It was our first international trip together. We had no money. We were broke English teachers in China. And we stayed not in Chung King Mansions, but in Mirador Mansion, which is a very similar vibe. It was the smallest hotel room I've ever stayed in. The grossest sheets I've ever slept on. It was an experience. So I don't know, I recommend coming to eat here. Perhaps not staying here if you don't need to. Or maybe it's changed. It might have changed. So sometimes we do things between eating, and now is one of those times. My dad wanted to go on a sunset cruise of Victoria Harbor, and it's a great idea. And I just wanted to say that we booked this tour with Get Your Guide. This video is not sponsored. They're a longtime partner of ours, but I do like to mention when we use the things we talk about through sponsorships, and this is an example of us actually booking tickets on this through Get Your Guide because we love Get Your Guide, and it was a very easy way to get the Sunset Cruise, which is great. It's like an hour and 15 minutes or something, or maybe an hour. It's not too long. I think it was like $25 US or something, but there's an open bar with gin and whiskey and beer and wine, and we're back on some hair of the dog this evening. Oh, and even though this isn't sponsored by Get Your Guide, if you're going somewhere and you need a ticket and you want to book through them, it is one of the easiest ways to support our channel. We always have a link in the description that's our personal Get Your Guide link, and it really helps us out. So if you're doing something like that, just consider it. We'd appreciate it.
Hong Kong, things will be great when you're Hong Kong. Don't wait a minute now, Hong Kong. Everything's waiting for you, Hong Kong, Hong Kong.
For dinner, we've come to Temple Street Night Market, which is apparently like a touristy night market. I don't get a sense of like what it's known for. It's a bunch of random stuff. It's over there. But then also in this area, there's, I thought there was gonna be more street food. I don't know what I expected, but there's this like hawker complex that I think I read originated in the 1920s to like serve temple goers in this area food. Anyway, it was like a bunch, in the inside, it's like round and there's a lot of individual restaurants and then tables on the street, and we're having some pretty good food. We have some broccoli and some raised tofu and some gong bao juding and salt and pepper squid. And that late night's catching up to me. I think we're all feeling a bit tired. Hayes got this lovely toy after the boat ride.
Yay, I got that.
He's playing a really nice song. Not my favorite meal we've had, but it's nice to sit outside.
Really nice.
I've seen these like trucks everywhere, and I saw people eating this. It's Sunday afternoon. We were at the park today, and I wanted soft serve all day. This neighborhood is actually pretty cool to walk around. Day in Hong Kong. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. One of the things I think you're supposed to eat. We've missed so many foods. You could live here for years and not have everything, but you should eat Cantonese roasted meats. This place is, I don't know how to say, Suan Hing Ki, and it's down the street from our hotel. Our hotel has been fabulously located. It's famous for barbecue succulent pig, and we got some pork belly, we have some duck, there's like a smoker in the back. It's in all the Michelin guides. It's got 12 seats. It's really good. Should I taste it? Well, this is the pork belly. Like melt in your mouth. Good, right? So good that Dad's making his face of disgust, which is a good sign. Oh my God, it's that good. Also give these guys some credit because I It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We've been having breakfasts like this every morning, which I think for a typical American parent maybe is not the norm. But these guys aren't shy to have a bunch of roast fatty meats for breakfast first thing in the morning. This is not one for the vegans.
I tend to really oversay, gushing, this is the best, this is the best. I exaggerate, that was the word I was looking for. This is, oh, here's Pete's sausage. These are the most amazing bites I've ever had in my life.
They also have their own homemade sausage, which looks like saucisson, which is like one of my favorite things in the whole entire world.
Off and then you eat it.
So let's try some of this. Oh wow. It's warm, which I wasn't expecting. And it tastes like it's been soaked in kind of some like alcohol or something. It's really good. I love this. So if we stay at this place any longer, I think we're going to literally get to try everything that they have on the menu, because they keep just bringing us like bowls of stuff. And I guess this looks like some organ, maybe a liver. Yeah, let's give it a go. I mean, that is incredible.
What is it?
I think it's liver.
Where?
This thing made it.
Where? What is this?
Liver.
Liver. Pig liver.
With chicken.
Liver.
Yeah.
Liver. Oh. All right. Well, I love chicken livers anyway, but this is like coated. Delicious, yeah. Like a barbecue. I mean, the way it's cooked is incredible because it's been smoked. But then it's like, all right.
You need to hurry up because I want a piece.
If you wonder what they have for breakfast themselves in a suckling pig restaurant, evidently fish and pumpkin and bok choy.
Do yourself a favor. If you're coming to Hong Kong, or even if you live here, just come and check this place out.
So nice.
So nice. This is Aberdeen Fish Market, and what's very cool is that the boats literally come straight up here and they offload them into the market, which is pretty cool.
It's a wholesale market, it's not a retail market. We didn't know much about it. I think if you weren't full from eating nonstop for 4 days, you can. I think you can buy fish and have restaurants cook it here. I don't know how to do it, and we're not hungry. But it's not like on the tourist list of like, come wander this retail market. But we love fish markets as a family. Hayes loves fish markets, so this one was like a bit of a risk, and it's not the easiest to navigate. And also you should wear closed-toe shoes. I think that's it from Hong Kong. Go to the airport in a few hours. It has been an awesome trip. Hong Kong is a A+ city, and for eating it's like exemplary. So obviously we missed a lot of classic Hong Kong dishes, but I don't know, I think this was a fair effort. I hope you enjoyed it or found it helpful. And stay tuned for the next one, which will be a night out in Hong Kong. So if you're interested in what the nightlife looks here, we drank from 6 p.m. until 3 a.m. So subscribe and stay tuned for that one if you want to see what that looks like. Thank you for watching this one. Bye.